All right, welcome everybody to Clarkson versus Colgate. Clarkson is going to be the away team in this one. They are going to start the game wearing black, moving from right to left. Colgate will start the game in white, moving from left to right. Zamboni just cleared the ice, so we were waiting to get nets out, get that set up before the refs let everybody on. Teams aren't quite out of the locker room yet. But teams will be taking the ice here shortly. Game start time is in 5 minutes, so it'll be just a few before everything is up and running. The ref just let everybody on. Clarkson is not out of the locker room yet. Again, we're still a couple minutes before game start time. Happening, however, as you can see, in some cases, I'm going to be unable to see numbers depending on hair and or how they're wearing their jersey and some of that information. So I will be calling things as they happen, but mostly you're going to hear a lot of team names being called and not individual names or numbers. Clarkson now hitting the ice on this side. Warm-up period has officially started. As you can all see, there is a pole right in front of me. I've tried to position myself where I can see the best I can. Should be able to see all of the face-off dots, see all of the goals, but it is what it is. The pole is kind of in the way, and there's just nothing I can do about it. This is the first game of the tournament for both of these teams. Just about a minute left in the warm-up period. And that's it for the warm-ups. Teams will get the pucks in, get their last-minute coaching, and then we will get this on the road. Colgate getting their starting lineup out first. Clarkson now breaking the huddle, getting their starting set out. All right, goalies are ready, timekeepers ready, and away we go. Clarkson wins the opening draw, plays it back into their own end, skates behind their own net, plays to the near side, pressured in the near corner, passes it up. This will come over the line, passed in, but this will be offside as that beat the forward over the line. Offside draw on the near dot. One back by Clarkson. Played up. Colgate intercepts. Passes across to the far side. Clarkson wins the foot race to that. Passes it forward into the Colgate end. Colgate passes it up on the near side. Liv collects there. It's in her skates. Can't control. Clarkson steals, knocks it deep into the Colgate end. Colgate picks it up behind their own net. Passes to the near side. That does not make it out of the zone. Held in at the point. Clarkson takes a shot. Doesn't make it in. Passed up. This comes out of the zone. Tipped out. No icing on the play. Played all the way down into the Colgate end. Or sorry, the Clarkson end. Clarkson gets a hold of it. Battled there. Puck in the far corner. Played on the far wall. Passed up on the far side. Clarkson picks it up, plays it into the Colgate end, skates in on the far side, moves towards the middle. This shot will be intercepted, passed up, played out on the middle of the ice. This will be over the center line and dumped forward, chased into the zone. Clarkson passes it to the near boards. This wraps all the way around to neutral territory. Played back. Colgate controls there. Played to the middle of the ice. Clarkson picks it up. Played back. Clarkson again in black, playing just inside their own blue line. Played across the middle. That is intercepted. Pushed deeper into the zone. Tipped in. Clarkson picks it back up. Plays it up. This will come across the line and out to neutral territory. Colgate picks it up at their blue line. Passed up on the far side. That will get past everybody and go all the way in for an icing. Offensive zone draw for Clarkson. This will be to the Colgate goalie's glove side. Draw one by Clarkson. Played across the middle. Shot goes well wide to the near side. Picked up by Colgate. Passed up. That is intercepted at the point. That shot is off of a leg. Bounces in the circle. Held in. This will trickle back to the line. Again, held in at the line. It's still inside the zone. Dumped in. This will now be dumped safely to the backboards. Colgate to pick it up behind their own net. Now skating to the far side. Dropped across to the middle. Dangerous play there, but it makes it through. This will be passed up the middle. It connects. Dumped forward. This will make it all the way down, and the goalie will stick it to the side. Pass back to the front, and that's under the goalie. who dropped on top of it and froze the puck. Offensive zone draw for Colgate. This will be to the Clarkson goalie's glove side. Draw one by Colgate. Played to the far circle. This will be played back now to the far point. Chip back in deeper. Clarkson picks it up. Played back to the point. Held in at the point. Turned back to the middle. Liv picks it up. Trying to get a shot away. Puck pushed into the circle. Left behind there. And Clarkson picks it up and plays it out in the middle of the ice. Skating forward, moving towards the near side. Cutting back to the middle. Gains the Colgate zone. Cuts to the near side. Shot from distance. Sticked aside in front. Shot does not make it all the way to the goal. Play on the near boards. Skated out of the zone. Lost control of the puck just out in neutral territory. Now played up the near side. This will be chipped forward. Liv gets a hold of it. Skates it into the zone. Runs into her own team. And the puck gets left behind. Played now back to the point. This will be held in and dumped deep into the near corner. Bounces off the corner behind the Clarkson net. Liv pressures there. Played off the far boards up to the far point. Held in at the far point. Played back behind the net. Colgate plays it behind the net, but Clarkson gets there first. Played up the near boards, and now out of the zone. Foot race for it, and Colgate gets there first. Colgate skates it behind their own net. Bounced off the boards, but that will be intercepted, and Clarkson holds the zone. Clarkson turns around, centering feed from the far corner, goes all the way across to the near side. That centering feed is tipped by the defense, goes to the far boards. Play on the far boards. Clarkson's centering feed is blocked by a skate. And now this centering feed connects to Liv, who's got a step. She holds up at the blue line. That's still in the zone. But the puck is lost, now tipped forward. Centering feed left behind. Oh, dangerous play there, but it makes it through and out of the zone. Offside on Colgate. Offside draw on the dot just in front of the Clarkson bench. Draw controlled by Colgate. Played forward. Still in the zone. Puck left behind. Battling at the line. Puck still in the offensive zone. And Olivia gets a hold of it there. Played up on the near side. Played out of the zone. Puck left behind. Played just outside of the zone. Battle in neutral territory. Puck trickles over the line, turned immediately back around by Clarkson. Picked up by Colgate in neutral territory. Now skating to the far side. Moves into the zone. Skates to the circle, cuts past the defender, moves in, shoots. And the goalie got in the way of that one and covered the rebound. Offensive zone draw for Colgate. This will be to the Clarkson goalie's glove, or stick side, excuse me. Draw controlled by Colgate. Initially, now Clarkson steals. Held in by Colgate at the line. Back and forth in the slot. Poked up to the line. This will come over the line. And played in. This again will be offside. And we will switch and have an offside draw on the near dot. Liv wins the draw, shoulders her opponent down, loses the puck. Clarkson steals it, plays it up the far boards. Liv steals the puck there, rubbing off the play. Puck trickles over to the near side. Colgate gets a hold of it on the near boards, tries to play it up, passes through, connects to Liv on the near side. Liv plays past one defender, steps into the zone, tries to beat three, has some help. Shot, and that is sticked up by the goalie, bounces to the near side, and Clarkson gets there first. Clarkson races up the near side, passes across, but that is intercepted. Poked forward. Liv gets a hold of it at neutral territory. Now skates into the zone. Puck gets left behind. She picks it back up off the wall. Dumps the puck in. This will bounce off the backboards behind the net. Centering feed fanned on, and Clarkson picks it up in the near corner. That outlet pass is fanned on. Puck poked back deep. Clarkson picks it back up behind their net. Pass to the far side. Wrapped up the far boards. This will be played up the middle. That connects, but then stripped of the puck in neutral territory. Clarkson gets another whack at it. Played forward. Battle in front of me on the near side. Colgate comes away with it. Skates into the Clarkson end. Moves wide. Now cuts back towards the middle. Fan on the shot attempt. Puck trickles behind the net. Played behind the net to the far side. Bashed further up the boards by Clarkson defender. Colgate fans on a shot. Now recollects, steps towards the middle. Shot from distance, kicked aside by the goalie. Puck in the far corner and pushed out at the far point. Colgate chases it down just inside their own blue line. Turning to the near side, cuts past one forward. Cuts now to the middle. Moves past the defender, steps in all alone. Moves in, shoots. And the goalie got a blocker on that one, blocking the puck to the far corner. Drop pass, puck left behind, and Clarkson jumps on that one first. Pushes the puck out to neutral territory where Colgate gets a hold of it. Pass back in. And that will be an icing. And call the icing instead of the offsides. Defensive zone draw for Colgate. This will be to their goalie's glove side. 5 minutes left to play in the first period. Draw controlled by Colgate. Now skating up the middle of the ice, moving towards the near side. 2-on-3 developing. Colgate steps into the zone, moving in. Pass towards the middle, that is intercepted. All right, passes it up but can't get it out. Gets a second effort. Recollects. Passed up, that bounces over the stick and out of the zone. Colgate collects, but loses the puck at center ice. Now recollects the puck, skating to the near side. Turns back into the Clarkson end. Skating to the near circle. Can't get a centering feed away. Puck goes to the backboards. Stolen on the backboards, and now Clarkson moves up the near side with some speed. Steps past the defender. Moves past the second one. One-on-one moving into the Colgate end. Steps wide. Shot from a tight angle is well over the goal and bounces to the far side. Clarkson gets another chance. Centers it to the high slot. Collected there. Stepping into the high slot, moving in. Shot is blocked down by the goalie, who then covers the rebound. Offensive zone draw for Clarkson. This is to the Colgate goalie's stick side. Draw one back by Colgate. Now controlled, played forward up the ice. This will be pushed to the middle of the ice and out of the zone. Colgate moving forward up the far side. Dumped into the Clarkson end. Player dropped behind the play. Clarkson collects, played up the near side. This will be held in at the point. Number 3 with a strong play at the point. Steps around a defender, moves into the circle. Shot gets blocked in front. Puck bounces around. Goalie got a leg on that one. And now Clarkson gets a hold of it. Can't get it out of the zone. Puck pushed deeper towards the circle. And now Clarkson will regain control and skate out on the far side. Pass all the way across. Played into the Colgate end. Stripped of the puck just inside the blue line. And now Colgate moves it back out to neutral territory. Play bounces forward. Liv picks it up there. Steps into the zone. Moves wide to the far side. Shot from distance. Bounces up on the goalie. And then the goalie drops on top of it as it was slowly rolling over her leg. Defensive zone draw for Clarkson. This will be to their goalie's stick side. Clarkson controls the draw, but gives it away. Colgate picks it up. That shot doesn't get much on it. Trickles to the backboards. Clarkson gets to it first. Passes behind the net to the near side. Picked up in the near corner. Played up on the near side. This will be held in at the line. Coming across, this will be dumped in to the slot. Shot from the slot. Blocked by the goalie. Pushed away. Clarkson picks it up. Now skates it to the far side. Moving out of the zone. Olivia steps past one defender, steps past another, moves past the defenders, all alone, steps in, shoots, and the goalie blocks that one. And it's under her. And they're calling no goal on that. That was on this side of the goal line. Draw was a little premature. Clarkson needed to get one more player out. Now they're set. Clarkson wins the draw. Can't get the centering feed away. Colgate gains control. Holding there. Passed up. That outlet pass is blocked. Clarkson gets a chance at it. Holds it in the zone. Big bump off the puck. No call on that. Played towards the net. This will go wide and all the way to the near corner. Clarkson wins the foot race to get there first. Centering feed is intercepted. Colgate passes it up. And that connects with the forward, who now skates it out on the near side. Clarkson passes across. And this will be moved into the zone. Onside. Shot from distance. Blocked by the goalie. Rebound in front. Held in at the line. Colgate floats that one into the corner. Sticked aside by the Clarkson defender. Clarkson moves it behind the net. Playing to the near side. Clarkson moving forward, dekes the defender, steps wide, moving to the near side, gains the Colgate zone. Shot from distance is blocked by the goalie at the buzzer, and that's going to do it for one. End of one, score is 0-0. That will do it for the first intermission. Teams switching sides. Colgate in white will be moving right to left. Clarkson in black will be moving left to right. Colgate eventually controls the draw. Liv steps forward into the zone, moves wide. Shot is blockered aside by the goalie. I think it was wide of the goal. Liv with a bump behind the net, but the puck gets past her and to the near boards. Played up on the near side. Evie skates up the middle, dumps the puck in, but that is intercepted. Colgate turns it back around. That outlet pass is almost blocked, but Colgate regains control and skates it out of the zone. That pass connects to Liv, who moves in, cuts past one defender, steps in wide, shoots. And that beats the goalie to the glove side, making this a one-goal game early in the second period. Clarkson controls the draw, passed up the near side, bumping there. Clarkson now regains control. Olivia skates forward with it on the far side, moves into the Colgate zone, holds in the circle, turns, passes to the center, but that is intercepted. Played out to the point, held in by Clarkson. Shot from distance, really more of a pass, dumped to the near corner. Played there, Colgate gets there first. Played to the near side, stolen by Clarkson. Clarkson steals the puck. Centering feed is blocked by a skate. Colgate gains control of the puck, skates to the near side, dumps it up the middle. This will connect with the forward at the blue line. Turning out, passes up the middle. That gets through everybody. And icing was waved off. Puck all the way down. Colgate gets their first centering feed, bounces up. This gets through everybody and trickles to the line and is held in. But that dump-in attempt is intercepted by Clarkson, who steals the puck and now skates into the zone with speed. Moving in, cuts in wide, blocked, and scores. That's off the blocker and in. Clarkson ties it up shortly after the initial goal. All tied up with 12:20 left to play in the second period. Liv controls that draw, strong stick to win it through. Steps forward, steps wide, trying to get a shot off, holds, turns in the circle, tries to cut back to the middle, gets stripped of the puck. And now Clarkson races forward on the near side. Moving up the near side, gains the zone. And then she loses the puck. And it is skated behind the Colgate net. Skating up the far side. Colgate skates up, but loses the puck at center ice. Stolen there, moved in. Colgate gains the zone, steps wide. Shot from distance, blocked by the goalie. Here's a juicy rebound in the middle, but a follow-up shot can't be taken. Now Colgate gets one. It's loose. Pushed. That puck is off the outside of the net. Clarkson gets a hold of it, bashes it behind the net to the near side. Picked up off the half boards. Clarkson skating forward with it on the near side. Stripped to the puck. That is knocked to the middle. Liv turns around, pressuring there. Puck will trickle over the line and is immediately turned around. Played forward. Clarkson picks it up at the red line. Pushed forward but intercepted by Colgate, who now skates it into the Clarkson end. Puck left behind. Clarkson picks it up. Can't get the puck out on the initial attempt. Puck bouncing around. Puck played towards the net. That is intercepted and now dumped out on the far side. No icing on the play. This puck will not make it. Colgate back to get it in their own end. Now skating up the middle of the ice. Cutting to the outside. Shot goes behind the net. Not much on that outlet pass. Liv intercepts that one. Holds in the circle. Moves in. Tight angle shot is off the goalie and now pushed behind the net. Liv gets a stick on that. Stick lift there to prevent the outlet pass. Clarkson eventually gets a hold of it. Plays it behind the net. Pressured in the near corner. Bumped there. Play in the corner. Battling there. Puck trickles to the backboards. Centering feed is blocked. Puck still behind the net. Now pushed to the far circle. Colgate steps up to the circle. Holds there. Gets past one defender. Tries to get past another. Deeks. Shoots. Goalie gets a leg on that, blocking it aside. Held in the slot. Puck bounces around. Pushed into the far circle. And Clarkson will push it to the far side. Held in by Olivia at the far point. Turning towards the slot. Steps past the defender. Shoots. And the goalie gets a leg on that one. Clarkson plays it to the near side. This will be pushed up the boards. And now pushed towards the middle where it will get over the line. And Colgate has to get back onside. They do so. And step back into the zone onside. Moving in. Trying to get past the defender. Shot is just wide of the far post. Played to the near corner. Olivia centers. That goes off of a skate. Held in at the blue line. Play from the circle. That's off the outside of the cage. Picked up the rebound. Stuff attempt is blocked. Bounces back loose. Let's say I can't see the puck in the massive bodies over there. It's played back to the point. Held in. And they skated away. The defense is going to get a free shot here. It's played in. And that is behind the goalie and in on the point-blank stuff attempt. And Colgate is going to go back ahead one here on the battle in front of the net. Clarkson wins this puck back off the draw. Played in their own end. Bounced off the wall and forward. That is intercepted by Colgate. Played to the middle. left behind. Clarkson steals that but can't gain control. Colgate now steps forward with it on the near side, steps into the Clarkson end, trying to get past the defender, can't get through, and that bounces off a stick and behind the net. Clarkson picks it up behind their own net, skates to the far side with some speed. Moving up the far side, they've got a cherry picker in the middle and can't quite make the pass connect. This puck will trickle all the way into the Colgate end, where it was a foot race. Clarkson wins it, passes back. That is blocked down by the goalie. Second effort is blocked down by the goalie, who then drops on the rebound and freezes the play. Offensive zone draw for Clarkson. This is to the Colgate goalie stick side. One back by Clarkson. Playing on the wall, turning back towards the circle, steps past the defender. Tight angle shot is gloved by the goalie with no rebound. So we will reset and do it again from the same spot. Puck is under the ref. Now played back. Clarkson gets a hold of it. Dekes one defender. That shot is in, and the goalie will... Oh, the goalie covered that briefly, but didn't get the whistle. And now Colgate will pick it up on the near side. Passed up to the middle. Moving past one defender. Played to the far side. Colgate skates into the zone on the far side, loses the puck, and it will be turned back to neutral territory. Racing back to it. Colgate gets there first, passes it off the far boards. Holding in neutral territory. That is given away at the Clarkson blue line. Olivia plays it to the near side and bashes it forward, but can't get it very far. Colgate steals, plays it forward. That lead passes off a body. Play in neutral territory. Clarkson comes away with it and skates to the far side, but this will be offside as number 3 had skated ahead of the play. Offside draw just in front of the Clarkson bench. 5:40 left to play in the second period. Draw one back by Clarkson. Played up. Colgate's going to get a hold of that one. Skating up the near side. Racing forward. Colgate gains the zone. Skate to stick, but loses the puck. And now Clarkson gets a hold of it and skates up on the near side. Plays past the defender. Moves towards the middle. But Colgate pokes the puck away and gets it back out to neutral territory. Puck played forward, bounces off a skate, but now Clarkson regains control. Long distance shot goes just wide of the near post. Played on the near side. This will be played up. Held in at the point. Dumped deep. Colgate gets a hold of it behind their own net. Skating up the middle of the ice. Moving past defenders. She has options. Chooses to skate it herself. Moves into the zone. Dekes the defenders wide, loses the puck, picked up, shot from the circle. It's stick down by the defenders in front and then played safely to the near side. Clarkson playing it up the near side now, skating up the near side of the ice. Pressured coming over the blue line, gets through one, but can't get through the second, and the puck is swept away to the far side. Puck being skated up the middle of the ice. Colgate moves into the zone, skates wide, shot is wide of the goal, bounces to the near point, held in there, played past the defender, stepping into the circle. Shot is blocked up by a stick, and it bounces just over the goal. Liv picks it up in the far corner. Centering feed is off a stick to the backboards. Liv races back to it. That bounces to the front, comes to the front of the goal. It's loose, and now Clarkson's going to pick it up and race forward, coming to the middle of the ice. Oh, Colgate player blows a tire, and now Clarkson runs in free, moves in, shoots, and the goalie blocks it away. Goalie got big on the breakaway. Colgate now skating with it on the near side. Stripped of the puck, passes to Liv, who gains the zone, moves in, drops the puck off. Other forward gets a shot. It's loose. Liv can't get to it before the defender sweeps the puck to the near boards. Liv gets to it, dumps the puck safely to the backboards. Colgate gets there. Stuff attempt is blocked by the goalie, and Clarkson picks it up and skates it out, moving to the middle of the ice. Pressured. Puck gets left behind. Picked back up. moving up the middle of the ice, but that puck is lost, and Liv dumps it back out of the zone. Poked away briefly. Clarkson gets a player up, but now the puck squirts free, and Colgate gets a hold of it in the zone. Stepping forward, centering feed is behind the forward. Played back. Colgate gets the puck deep. Play behind the Clarkson net. Clarkson will skate away with it to the far side. Olivia skating on the far side. Oh, gets stripped of the puck on the half boards. Colgate steps away with it. Tight angle shot is blocked to the backboards. Dump out attempt will get all the way out of the zone as the defender was not at the point. Picked up in neutral territory. Steps past, D-to-D pass. Comes across. Now moving to the near side. Played up to the forward on the near side. But the play is offside. Forward on the far side must have stepped over the line. Offside draw on the near dot. Just outside of the Clarkson end. 2:10 left to play in the second period. Colgate controls the draw. Clarkson intercepts in their own zone. Olivia skating to the far side. Dumps it forward on the far end. No icing on the play. Colgate gets there. That initial outlet pass is blocked. Pressured at the top of the circle. Clarkson gets a hold of it, but gets stripped of the puck. Now passed up and out of the zone. Olivia blocks the initial attempt, but it squirts through. Colgate plays it into the Clarkson end. That shot is intercepted before it gets to the goal, and Clarkson passes it up the near side. This will come out of the zone, and now it's a foot race, but overskated by the Clarkson player. Played up and out of the zone. Colgate now coming forward with it, 1-on-2, 2-on-2. Stepping wide with the puck. Centering feed will be behind everybody and come all the way to the near boards. Clarkson gets there first, passed up on the near side. This comes out of the zone, turned around, but this play will be offside as the line change was happening behind the play. Offside draw on the near dot just outside of the Clarkson end. Puck bounces to the near boards. Colgate controls. Pass to the middle. That gets through the forward. All the way to the far circle. Clarkson controls there. Skates up the far boards. That is held in the zone. Strong stick there. And now stepping to the middle of the ice. Turning, holding, shot from distance is blocked down by the goalie. Second effort is pushed pass on the rebound. And that's going to do it for the period with just a couple seconds remaining. Colgate scores a late period goal off the rebound to make this a 3-1 game at the very end of the second period. That's going to do it for the second intermission. Ready to start the third period here. Colgate in white moving left to right. Clarkson in black moving right to left. 3-1 to start the final period of play. Clarkson controls initially. Colgate steals now, stripped of the puck. Colgate skating it behind their own net. Holding on the near side. This will be passed up on the near side, but that gets past everybody and will come all the way down and be an icing. Defensive zone draw for Colgate. This is to the goalie's stick side. Controlled initially by Colgate. Now fully controlled. Trying to get it out of the zone. Clarkson intercepts that. Played across to the far side. Held in at the blue line. Colgate now steals that in the far circle. Skating it behind their own net. Moving to the near side. Pass across. That's to nobody. Olivia gets a hold of that one at the circle. Floats that in. And the goalie hangs on to that one with no rebounds. Offensive zone draw for Clarkson. This will be to the Colgate goalie's glove side. Clarkson wins the draw back. Racing over to get to it at the near point. Holding there. Pass to the slot. Shot is partially blocked. Picked back up. Clarkson can't get that shot through to the net. Colgate picks it up. Plays to the near corner. Battle in the corner. Clarkson picks it up but gets stripped of the puck. Colgate moves it out of the zone. Tries to feed it through but can't get it through the Colgate defenders. Colgate turning with it. Moving back into the zone. Colgate steps to the circle and gets stripped of the puck. This will trickle over the line. Racing forward to it. Colgate gets to it first. Holds on the far boards. Centering feed. Doesn't make it through. And Clarkson skates back out of the zone on the far side. That pass connects. And they've got a step. Moving in. Breakaway chance. Cuts in. Shoots. And the goalie swallows that. No rebound. Offensive zone draw for Clarkson. Scrum off the draw. Clarkson eventually comes away with it, now poked away. This will trickle over the line. And now pushed back. Clarkson back to get it in their own zone. This will be pushed back out of the zone, play in neutral territory. And this will be offside as number 83 had rushed way ahead and couldn't get back out of the zone in time. Offside draw will be just in front of the Clarkson bench. One back by Colgate. Liv pokes it forward. Can't get it through. Olivia gets stripped of the puck. Play at the point. Play still in the zone. Pushed towards the front of the net. Sticked aside by the Clarkson defender. Played behind the net. Passed off the far boards and then pushed out of the zone. That's chipped up and out. They say that was tipped, and it goes all the way down. Icing waved off. Collected by Colgate in the near corner. Skating up with it now. 3-on-2 developing. Colgate takes the shot. That is sticked aside. Puck winds up behind the net. Playing to the far side. Clarkson moves up, cutting to the middle of the ice. Turning in. Steps past one defender. Tries to get past the second. Defenders get a stick on it. That shot is off the outside of the pipe. Colgate trying to get it out of the zone. Second effort. Connects with the forward and pushes it to the middle of the ice. This will come out of the zone. Passed up to Olivia, who's got one to beat. Gets through one. Second defender got back to help. Second shot comes in. It's off the goalie. Stuffed in. It's still loose. Pushed in, and the goalie dives on top of that one and keeps it out. Offensive zone draw for Colgate. Won by Clarkson back. Played up on the near side. Battling there. Stolen by Colgate. Centering feed is sticked aside by the Clarkson defender. Played up the middle. That is slightly too hot for the forward, and now it's a foot race. Clarkson gets there first. Playing on the near side. The puck will trickle behind the net. Colgate gets there first. Playing to the far side now. Skating in the far circle. Moving up the far side of the ice. And stripped of the puck. Clarkson turns around, takes a shot, and the goalie will stop and freeze the play. Defensive zone draw controlled by Colgate. Now skating up the middle of the ice, moving with some speed towards the near side. Moving, cutting towards the middle, cutting across to the far side. Centering feed is blocked. Clarkson trying to get it out of the zone. They do so now. They've got a cherry picker. It's a foot race. Racing forward to it. No icing on the play. Shot is blocked by the goalie. Big rebound up the center of the ice. Clarkson holds the zone. Colgate now gets another chance. Skates it out the middle of the ice. Dumps it back. This play is offside as one of the forwards had not cleared the zone. Eight minutes left to play in the game. Offside draw will be on the near dot. Draw pushed forward by Clarkson, but Colgate will control. Skating up the far side, moving in. Shot from distance, blocked down by the goalie. Big rebound picked up by the Clarkson defenders. Clarkson moves out on the far side. Plays up. Puck gets left behind briefly. Picked back up. Now played forward. And Colgate picks it up just inside their own zone. Playing towards the near side. This will be played off the near boards and out. Clarkson picks it up in neutral territory. Bashes it off the near boards, but can't gain the Colgate end. Back and forth in neutral territory. This will be dumped in. Colgate picks up the puck in their own zone, plays to the middle of the ice, skates forward, cuts into the zone, gains the zone, can't get through the defender, and the puck is played back towards the point where it comes over the line, and Colgate have to get back on side. Colgate skating with it just inside their own blue line, pass up the far side. Liv can't connect with that pass, and the puck is pushed to the near side where Olivia picks it up and skates it into the Colgate end. Liv pressured on the near boards. Centering feed comes all the way through to the far boards. Liv picks it up there. Skating to the middle of the ice. Liv moves up. Tries to cut to the outside. Takes a shot which is mostly blocked, and it bounces to the backboards. Clarkson pushes the puck to the near side. Liv picks it up. Turns. Floats that puck to the middle, but it is blocked back to the boards. Liv gets a hold of it. Turning, shoots, goalie kicks that one aside. Again, big rebound in front, and Clarkson picks it up and skates out the far side of the ice. Clarkson moving up with some speed. Moves into the Colgate end, and the defenders play, but we are going to have a hook call. We're going to have a hook on number 63 for Colgate. And we're going to get a power play. Clarkson wins the draw. Play it across to the near corner. Battle in the corner. Clarkson with bodies over there. Puck trickles free. Centered, and this will go all the way through to the far boards. Pressured there, held in the zone. Clarkson still with it. Shot doesn't have anything on it, trickles behind the net. Colgate picks it up, gets it through the forward, and now played on the near side. Skating out of the zone. Colgate skates into the Clarkson end, shorthanded, shot from distance, blocked by the goalie, and then swept aside by the Clarkson defender. Clarkson skating with it, loses the puck. This will be turned around. It will trickle well wide of the goal, and Clarkson picks it back up deep in their own end. 30 seconds left on the penalty kill for Colgate. That dump-in attempt goes off a skate, bounces to the far boards. Held in the Colgate end, battle in the far circle. Puck comes to the slot. Clarkson picks it up, skates to the near side. Puck poked off the stick, still in the zone, now bashed out. Puck bouncing up. Turned to the middle of the ice. Colgate pushes it forward. Clarkson pushes it forward. Colgate picks it up just inside their own end. Penalty is over. 4:08 left to play in the period. Colgate holds just outside the blue line. Play comes back onside. Miscommunication there, and Clarkson comes away with the puck. Dumped forward into the zone. Colgate back to get it deep in their own end. Colgate picks it up off the backboards, holding there. Oh, that outlet pass is blocked back behind the goal. Picked up by the other defender in the far corner. Overskated initially. Now dumped up the far side. That is held in at the point. Skating across, moving to the middle of the ice. Shot from distance, blockered aside by the goalie. Picked up behind the net. Stuff attempt is gloved by the goalie, who hangs on to it. I believe at 3 minutes remaining, this becomes stop time because we're close enough, but I am not 100% sure on the rules. Defensive zone draw for Colgate. This is to the goalie's glove side. Won by Colgate. Liv skates forward with it. Moving up the middle of the ice. She's got a helper to her right. Moving in. Holds. And gets stripped of the puck. Clarkson turns that around back out to neutral territory. Colgate picks it up at the red line. D-to-D pass. Moves past one forward. But then loses the puck. And this is passed into the Colgate end. Foot race for it. And bashed away. Puck comes to the near boards. That shot is kicked aside by the Colgate goalie. Picked up in the corner. Clarkson centers. Blocked by a Colgate defender. Played into the corner. This will be played up the wall. That gets past everybody. But it does make it for icing. I thought that was going to die before it got there. But it is an icing. 2:16 left to play in the third period. And we will have an offensive zone draw for Clarkson to the Colgate goalie stick side. Draw one back by Clarkson, but it gets past the defender and out of the zone. Clarkson have to get back on side. Play it across in this neutral territory, and that is dumped in, but way offside. They're going to draw this. They're going to pull this draw back to center because that's where the pass originated from. Clarkson controls the draw initially, stolen by Colgate, who steps past the defender, bumped off the play, and Clarkson picks it up just inside their blue line. Moving to the near side, steps past defenders, moves in, steps past more, cuts in, moves in, shoots, and the goalie got just enough of that one to keep it out. Puck bounces to the backboards. Oh, dangerous play there. Sticked aside by the goalie, and the puck comes free. Colgate plays it up, can't get it out of the zone. Falling down, and we are going to get a trip. I did not see the number on who committed the penalty there. But Colgate to get their first power play of the game. Olivia controls off the draw, skates it out of the zone. Playing it forward up the far side, gets stripped of the puck, crossing the Colgate blue line. Colgate back in their own zone to collect. Skating behind their own net. Moving now up the near side. Now cutting forward with some speed. Pushing the puck in. This puck will be knocked to the far boards. Liv intercepts that. Playing pass one. Cutting in. This will be centered. And the goalie got a hold of that one and froze the play. Offensive zone draw for Colgate. This will be to the Clarkson goalie stick side. Off the draw, that gets past the goalie and off the post. Played to the near boards. Collected by Clarkson. Past the defender. Steps past. Moves into the zone. Cuts in. Shot is way high. 46 seconds left to play in the game. 38 seconds left on the power play. Liv picks it up. Moving in. 1-on-2. Racing defender to get back. Shot from distance. Partially blocked. Bounces to the backboards. Picked up by Clarkson. Passed out, but not out of the zone. Held in at the point. Pushed, but behind the forward who didn't know it was there. Now picked up again by Clarkson. Racing up the near side. Cutting to the middle. Turning, holding, shot. Kicked aside by the goalie. And played to the near side. It's out of the zone. Turned around, and this will be offside on Clarkson. Offside draw will be on the near dot. Knocked forward by Liv. Controlled by Clarkson, who skates into the zone. Penalty is over. 1 second. Oh, and the goalie blocked that one at the buzzer to keep this a 2-goal game. Last second reaction save off the arm. That's going to do it for this one. Final score of this one is going to be Colgate. Oh, I have my scores backwards. I'm sorry, this should be Colgate 3, Clarkson 1. So, scores corrected now. I apologize for that the whole game. But Colgate 3, Clarkson 1. So good game. We will have our second set of games later this evening. I will only be able to do one of them because the games do overlap. So I will only be able to do one of the two games this evening.